merriment. A case of thinking what might have been. Peter Donegan has Kevin Sheedy.
Well, Ron Cook, Hawthorn president, just congratulating Kevin Sheedy. Kev, would this win be more satisfying than last year?
Compared grand finals, if you're lucky enough to win them and beat them, a club like Hawthorn, I always feel if you can beat a club like Hawthorn in the grand final, you've always earned it, you know, and they're one of the clubs that I've always sort of tried to learn about football off, and naturally we're terribly happy with our win, and I'm really pleased to see the players enjoying it.
Simon Madden and Roger Merritt, fantastic performances.
Yes, they've been wonderful boys to coach, you know. I can't criticise hardly any of the players in the club. They've been a wonderful group of players, and they deserve their second premiership in a row.
Kev, I'll let you go and celebrate with the boys. Kevin Sheedy, Victoria's coach in the grand final. Back to Pete.
Thank you, Peter Donegan. We'll take a break and we'll be back for the presentations in just a moment. Matthews being carried off the ground, almost in tears, I think. 340 games and receiving a huge round of applause even from the Essendon fans here now as Matthews makes his way to the dressing room for the final time. Nearly a record grand final win to Essendon. They came right away from Hawthorn by beating a record number of goals in the last quarter, and the Hawthorn players, not too many smiles on their faces. They go to the rooms to lick their wounds. The Essendon players stay on the ground to celebrate their second successive flag, equalling the record of Carlton of 14 grand final wins. The applause for their coach, Kevin Sheedy. So the celebrations for Essendon just about to begin as we go down to the Commissioner of the Victorian Football League, Jack Hamilton.
Your Excellency, Mr. Prime Minister, football supporters, congratulations to the Essendon Football Club, premiers in 1985. It's my pleasure to announce the winner of the Norm Smith Medal for Best Player in the Grand Final, Simon Madden of the Essendon Club. I now invite former Secretary of the Melbourne Football Club and lifelong friend of the late Norm Smith, Mr. Jim Cardwell, to make the presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, a worthy winner of a wonderful medal to commemorate a wonderful man, Simon Madden.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Governor of Victoria, Sir Brian Murray.
Mr. Commissioner, Prime Minister, Mr. Premier, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to thank, on your behalf, the Victoria Football League, the Melbourne Cricket Club, 3rd Military District Band, the Marching Girls, and Melbourne's own Diana Trask, and everyone here who has made this 1985 Grand Final Day so memorable. This is the 3rd successive year in which these two great teams, Essendon and Hawthorn, have met in the Grand Final, and they have given us a magnificent display of Australian rules football. Both teams reflect the greatest credit on their coaches, their captains, and their clubs. Once again, the power, the endeavour, and the will to win of the Bombers has prevailed. It's now my great pleasure to ask the Premier team, Essendon, to come forward for the presentation of the commemorative medals and the Premiership Cup.
Thank you, Your Excellency. The Essendon Football Club, number 2, Brian Wood. Number 3, Paul Salmon. Number 4, Leon Baker. Number 8, Neil Clark. Number 10, Gary Foles. Number 13, Darren Williams. Number 14, Tony Elshaw. Number 15, Alan Ezard. Number 17, Stephen Carey. Number 18, Paul van der Haar. Number 22, Bill Duckworth. Number 25, Roger Merritt. Number 26, Mark Thompson. Number 27, Simon Madden. Number 28, Paul Weston. Number 30, Kevin Walsh. Number 32, Vice Captain Tim Watson. Number 33, Glenn Hawker. Number 38, Mark Harvey. Coach, Kevin Sheedy. Captain Terry Danaher. And now, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency the Governor to make the presentation of the Premiership Cup to captain and coach of the Essendon Football Club, Kevin Sheedy, Terry Danaher.
brings Essendon 2 successive premierships, and the players doing their lap of honour, equaling Carlton's record of 14 VFL flags. Bob Skelton, your final comments for season 1985.
Well, from a